Act 1. The noise of the world. We live in a world that simply cannot stop talking. From the moment we wake up, we are bombarded by noise, social media feeds, bustling streets, loud advertisements, and a culture that constantly rewards the loudest voice in the room. Somewhere along the way, our society built a flawed equation. We began to match high volume with high confidence and constant talking with superior intelligence. But have you ever noticed that one person at a gathering who sits quietly in the corner? The one who doesn't fight for attention, doesn't interrupt, and only speaks when absolutely necessary? To the untrained eye, they might seem shy, detached, or even socially awkward. But psychology reveals a completely different reality. Silence is not a blank space. It is a profound, mysterious form of power. Today, on The Mind Lens, we are going to decode the brilliant, complex psychology of quiet people and uncover the magnificent storm raging behind their silence. Act 2. The Loudest Mind. The legendary physicist Stephen Hawking once brilliantly noted, "Quiet people have the loudest minds." And science backs this up completely. When a quiet person sits in a room, their mouth is shut, but their brain is running a nonstop, high-speed marathon. Neuroscience shows that introverts and naturally quiet individuals possess a highly active cortical arousal system. This means their brains process every single piece of environmental information at a much deeper level than the average person. When they are in a social setting, they aren't listening just to formulate a quick reply. Instead, they are unconsciously scanning the room. They notice the slight change in someone's micro-expressions, the subtle drop in a colleague's tone, the hidden anxiety behind a forced laugh, or the performative nature of a compliment. Because their brains are already working overtime to digest this massive influx of psychological data, they refuse to waste their precious mental energy on shallow, meaningless small talk. Their silence isn't a lack of thought. It is an intense mode of analysis. Act 3. The criteria of connection. One of the most stubborn myths about quiet individuals is that they are antisocial, lonely, or that they simply dislike humanity. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Quiet people don't hate socializing. They despise superficiality. They don't lack social skills. They lack tolerance for fake energy. A quiet person operates with a highly selective circle. They choose not to open the book of their soul to just anyone who walks by. To them, talking about the weather, celebrity gossip, or corporate trends feels deeply draining. It leaves them feeling hollow. However, if you place a quiet person next to someone who shares their intellectual frequency, someone who wants to talk about deep human emotions, the mysteries of the universe, philosophy, or raw personal truths, a fascinating transformation happens. That quiet observer instantly becomes a captivating conversationalist. They don't value the quantity of friendships. They crave the quality of genuine depth. If you find yourself inside the inner circle of a quiet person, consider it a privilege. When they connect with you, they connect with absolute authenticity. Act 4. The strategic pause. Have you ever tried to provoke or argue with a truly quiet person? If you have, you probably noticed something unnerving. They don't scream back. They don't immediately hurl insults or let their emotions hijack their face. In behavioral psychology, this defense mechanism is known as the strategic pause. While the average person is wired to react purely on impulse, often saying things they will deeply regret a few minutes later, a quiet person possesses an incredible sense of emotional discipline. When hit with conflict, they pause. They step back mentally, analyze the source of the hidden tension, evaluate the consequences of their words, and only then do they speak. And when they finally choose to break their silence, their words aren't messy or accidental. Their words are precisely calibrated, sharp, and undeniably powerful. They understand that words are a limited currency, and they refuse to bankrupt their peace over temporary drama. Never mistake their silence for weakness. It is the calm before a highly calculated storm. Act 5. Embracing the stillness. If you are watching this video right now, and you are that quiet person who has spent a lifetime being told to speak up or come out of your shell, it is time to reframe your perspective. Your quietness is not a character flaw. In a world that is losing its sanity to endless noise, your stillness is a rare, evolutionary superpower. You do not need to shout to be memorable. You do not need to fill every silence with empty noise just to make others feel comfortable. Your work your focus, your empathy, and your sharp intellect speak much louder than a microphone ever could. Protect your peace, embrace your depth, and never apologize for the quiet space you occupy. If your mind feels louder than the world outside, hit the like button and drop a yes in the comments below to let us know you're out there. Don't forget to subscribe to the Mind Lens as we continue to unlock the beautiful, quiet universes inside us all. Until next time, guard your peace and take care of your brilliant mind. Goodbye.